So yesterday, Ansen and I both took a little pilgrimage to see the eclipse, like a lot of people did.
Yes.
I feel like
lots and lots of people.
Lots and lots and lots of people.
Judging by all the cars on the road.
All the cars and that's all I saw on the news yesterday and everything. Everyone was just completely everything just stopped for this day.
Right.
Which was kind of cool to see. And the overwhelming thing that I noticed watching coverage on the news, seeing things on social media, was just this sense of awe from people. Legitimately, news anchors are crying.
Yeah.
Watching this event.
Some people had really emotional reactions to it.
Yeah, and it's been really interesting to me to watch that. Psychologists call that feeling of watching the eclipse that a lot of us experienced awe. According to them, an experience of awe is good for the mind and heart, which is an interesting thought. It gives us accurate feedback about our smallness, setting us in a proper relationship with nature and the wider cosmos. It's humbling in the best sense of the word. I love some of these thoughts I was reading today from Brian J. on Ember.com. He said, it sounds a lot like what King David outlined 3 millennia ago when he penned this poem. When I look at your heavens, the work of your fingers, the moon and the stars, which you have set in place, what is man that you are mindful of him, and the son of man that you care for him? Feeling small, I feel often conjures up these feelings of insignificance, or maybe you feel I'm not loved, but those are not the same thing. Think about the smallness of babies or puppies or grandchildren.
Yeah.
Those are very much objects of significance and love.
Yeah, so much value.
So much value. So this is quite an important point to remember, especially because we are, in the grand scheme of the universe, remarkably small. And yet, the power that organized the universe in the beginning had no qualms about setting it up for our and his pleasure.